The Labour Party is set to outline a plan to get older people and the long-term sick back into the workforce.
Yes, the British job market has over 1 million vacancies after many over 50s left their job during the pandemic.
Work and Pension Secretary Jonathan Ashworth joins us now for more. Good morning. This is a policy getting older people back into work. It sounds the sort of thing that the Tories might put forward.
Well, the problem is, you say the Tories would put it forward. I think they're actually failing many older workers and many of those people who are out of work for reasons of long-term ill health. That's going to be costing us over 8 billion extra a year on the benefit bill. But many people, many older workers and many who are out of work for ill health say they would return to work if they were given the right help and support. Yet, under the Tories, only 1 in 10 of disabled people or older workers are getting any help. So I want to reform the system. I want to devolve more resources and powers to local areas, whether that's Rotherham or Sutton in Ashfield or Barnsley or Bury or Bolton. I want to give local areas more powers and resources to help older workers get back to work, give them training and support, but also better join up the support with those who are currently out of work for reasons of sickness, make sure those people get proper support as well. Because we know that many people want to work. We shouldn't be writing off the talents of anybody who say they want to work. We should give them help to find quality jobs, and that's what I'm determined to do.
So it sounds like you think that there is a vast proportion of people who are on benefits who shouldn't really be on them. I mean, is Labour now sort of becoming the party of clamping down on benefit scroungers?
Well, what we're saying is, according to surveys, there's 1.7 million people out there who are currently out of work for reasons that, they've left the labour market because they might be older, though they may well be currently claiming some form of health-related benefit, or they may have caring responsibilities. Up to 1.7 million of these people, according to ONS surveys, say they would want to return to work if they were given the right help, the right support, perhaps help with training, perhaps better help with childcare. But they're not getting any help. So we've got to change that. We are putting in place too many barriers to people from returning to work. And I don't think we should be wasting our most precious asset as a country, the extraordinary skills and talents of the British people. So I want to get Britain back to work by putting in place the measures to help people to return to work. Now, look, there will be people who can't return to work for reasons of ill health or disability, and they deserve security. But for this group of people, up to 1.7 million, who tell surveys they want to work, we should be helping them return to work.
Well, Jonathan, certainly I think clamping down on benefits culture in all those seats you mentioned, though, coincidence, you just mentioned a load of red wall seats, which are currently Conservative, mostly that you would like to turn Labour. This will land well, but something else that might not land so well is another thing in the news today, and that's this recurring socialist spectre of the 4-day week. What's your take on that?
Well, I heard your headline, but I'm assuming that those firms that are trialling it, they're not doing it because it's compulsory. They've done it because they've sort of come to an agreement with their workers. And look, if firms can come to an agreement with their own workforce and they think this is more productive, then that is up to those firms, isn't it? I mean, it's not for us to interfere in that. I've got to forgive me. I only heard the headline, but I'm assuming that's what's happening in that respect.